What's going on, guys? It's Red Bull Tanker, and welcome to Axis and Allies Global 1940. This is this is sort of a customary version. We're changing up we're just changing up two things. One, to kind of quicken the pace a little bit, all the Axis powers will go first, and then all the Allied powers will go second. And then, instead of purchases being at the beginning of the turn, purchases are at the end of the turn. Alright, so it is turn 1. Like I said, this is for all of the Axis powers. Germany, Italy, and Japan. Alright, so they had quite a few combats, and we'll kind of just go down the list of how I have it written down of what they did. Alright, first off, so the Italian fleet from sea zones 95, 97, 96 came in and attacked the British fleet here off of Egypt. In the ensuing battle, the British lost a destroyer, a cruiser, the Ark Royal aircraft carrier, a tactical bomber, and a transport, while Italy lost two subs. They lost a submarine and two destroyers. Next, the Italians walked into Bulgaria and activated the 4 units for the defensive army there. As Italy, Airsoft Commando went into Yugoslavia. He killed all 5 defending infantry and lost 3 infantry and 1 artillery. The rolls were going pretty well. At that point, the rolls were going really well for the defenders. Coming over here, the entire army from Holland, Belgium. Oh, hold on. I'm pretty sure he's going to want this airplane back there because he can't be there. So that fighter, along with these ground units, 4 infantry, 2 artillery, and 3 tanks, attacked a French infantry and artillery here in Normandy. For that battle, the French lost and the Germans took no casualties. Alright, then the Germans mustered up a lot of their power and attacked Paris. The French anti-aircraft gunners were on their game. They shot down 2 tactical bombers. And then the Allies, both French and British, lost 6 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 tanks, a AAA, and a fighter. And it cost the Germans 3 infantry, 4 mech infantry, and an artillery. And then the Germans Airsoft Commando took all the German submarines and attacked the British destroyer transport here in Sea Zone 109. He sunk those 2 ships. The Allies did scramble the 2 British fighters from the UK and the fighter from Scotland, and the French scrambled their fighter for the attack. So the destroyer and transport were lost, and the Germans lost 2 subs. Okay, that was it for Europe. So now we'll come over to the Japan side of things. Japan did a lot of movements in China. First, they did walk-ons here in Chahar and Anhui. They attacked into Hunan, where they killed two Chinese infantry at no loss to themselves. And then they also attacked into Hunan, where they killed 2 infantry for a loss of 1. Non-combat, since we're over in Asia, he just repositioned his aircraft, brought them all back, and then he took the bulk of the Japanese fleet and put it on a card and placed it off of the home islands. So we have this massive stack of aircraft and ships off the home islands. Can't really get an accurate count of all that. Let's see here. That's 4 destroyers, 2 cruisers, 2 submarines, 3 aircraft carriers with 3 fighters, 3 tacticals, 2 battleships, and 4 transports. Outside of that, he did not really shift much else around in the Pacific. In Italy, he reinforced here in Tobruk and brought his aircraft back to Rome. And then for Germany, he started moving everything over to the Eastern Front. Probably looking at an R2 assault, so Barbarossa is probably going to happen next turn. I don't see him really waiting to go forward into turns 3 or 4. And then, okay, so then we did the purchases and deployments right off the bat. For Germany, he bought 4 tanks and 2 infantry. For Italy, he bought 2 infantry and an artillery. And then for Japan, he bought 1 transport, 2 artillery, and 2 infantry. Coming down. Okay, well then at the end of the turn, I guess we can go there. Yeah. At the end of the turn, Germany collected 36 plus the 5 IPC for not being at war with the Soviet Union, and then plus another 19 for capturing all the money in the French bank. So that left Germany with, let's see here, 25, 35, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 55 IPC for the Germans next turn. Let's see, Italy collected 13 IPC. Unfortunately, with the French ships still here, they do not get the bonus for having the Mediterranean cleared out. So they ended the turn with 13. And then Japan, they collected 30 plus the 10. What was it? Yeah, 30 plus 10 for not being at war. God, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I am a little behind today. Sorry. So Japan collected 30 plus 10 for not being at war with the United States. And then they also saved 1 from their purchases, so Japan will have 41 IPC to spend next turn. All right, well, that is it for the Axis powers, and that is it for Airsoft Commando's turn. And we will now push it over to see what I have in store for the Allies. So until then, guys, as always, take care.